Hello, Emerge Wrestling fans. We are here for Emerge 97 Heat Check. My name is John Gates. We've got the injured A.W. Lurch and Andy Shades to deliver you the action. We are set for our Emerge Facebook Live match. But tonight, we have championships on the line. The stakes couldn't be higher. Let's take it right to the ring.
We're going to kick this off just like you every month. We got a Facebook Live match. Our referee in the matchup is referee Billy. Oh, Bill, you got fans for him. Yeah, Billy. All right, so this Facebook Live match is scheduled for 20 minutes. It is a 3-on-1 handicap match. All right, we got new mics, so we're testing those out. Like I said, this is a 3-on-1 handicap match, and the sponsor is Mark and Jesse's Fireworks Shop. Let's bring out our first contestants. They are from Indianapolis, Indiana. If you want to know their weight, you should ask your mom. He is the half-pipe heathen, unlucky Steve Dunn, and your Papi Chulo, Carlos Santiago. They are Team Kick It!
Team Kick It.
I feel like they, hold on.
He is from KP2 Indianapolis Airport. He is worth your weight in a Royal Island Ice Cubes. He is the man on the stands. He is Ray Ray.
Yeah, I feel like Team Kick It is some team that you'll love. They are 3 different versions of kicking it. So we're going to see when they have to lock in tonight against this man.
They got a good shot at taking out the top competitor here at Emerge. I like the odds.
He is from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's weighing in at 230 pounds. He is Merciless
I mean, how about that for a vacation? Let's say you get on a plane, you're ready to go to Italy, you're ready to sit down, have a macchiato, and then Lord Crew comes in and has a fight with you. That's not the best vacation ever, I don't think.
I wouldn't think so, no, but right now Lord Crew's got 3 of them he's got to face.
I think that is a tall task for anybody, let alone for someone like Lord Crew, but I imagine that Lord Crew is going to be as locked in as ever.
Absolutely, I mean, Lord Crew, look at, oh, hang on, look at Team Kick It, they're getting in their huddle.
They have a huddle going on. What do you think is going on in that huddle? Are they talking about the match, or are they talking about what they're going to do later tonight?
They got to be strategizing, come on. Got to be.
So it seems like Vacay Ray is really the mentor of this match, and exactly sending off unlucky Rusty Dunn and Papi Chulo Carlos Santiago. Say that 5 times fast. Lord Crew trying to get understanding of this match, a 3-on-1 handicap match. This is something that you typically don't see because of the level of difficulty. He can come join us. Lord Crew.
It's a nice chair.
Oh, he's got the hat on. Oh, he looks good with the hat.
I like the hat.
Sends out unlucky Rusty Dunn, Carlos Santiago.
Not to a one-on-one now.
Yeah, the unfortunate member. And that's typically what you want to do in a multi-man match like this, right? You want to do as much as you can to leave it down to a one-on-one at all times.
If you're Lord Crew, but if your team kick it, I mean, absolutely not.
No, yes, the complete opposite.
Kicking it, and VK Ray is kicking it.
Yeah, he's kicking it. Oh.
The roof busting off and the pavilion building after that earth-shattering chop from Lord Crew. VK Ray trying to talk Rusty Dunn back into the match. And how's that for kicking it? Oh, backbreaker here from Merciless Lord Crew. I wonder why he's got that name Merciless.
I think we're seeing that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You sent 3 men out there to fight him, and he's just going to stand in the middle of the ring and give it to all of them. Well, 2 of them.
And VK Ray might be the smartest competitor in this match.
He might be.
He looks like he's taking it easy,
VK.
stretching it out. Yeah, absolutely. He's on vacation. He was able to hype up Rusty enough to get back in. Man, Lord Crew is something else, huh?
He is absolutely. I mean, world-traveled, world-renowned Lord Crew, and obviously Commissioner Lowe thought he knew, thought he at least knew what the outcome might be. Thinking this is a 3-on-1 handicap match, but Lord Crew is here to absolutely
VK Ray.
prove what everybody's been saying.
And for the first time in this match, Team Kick It has the upper hand coming out of New Era Wrestling Academy. It seems like they've got some good strategy going on as Lord Crew falls to the mat for the first time. All it took was the crowd chanting his name a little bit for him to get back. This is good strategy. Look at that. They're taking the tree trunks out of the tree there.
Oh!
Stereo drop kicks. Beautiful.
Now we're seeing the numbers game is working.
It could be a 3-on-1.
Somersault with 1 on vacation.
Yes. Big splash there from Carlos. And oh my goodness, that is 2 grown men, the weight of 2 grown men on the chest of Lord Crew, and he's still able to kick out with conviction. Looking for a double suplex, might be the only way they're able to get him up, but even then, Crew blocking it. Just phenomenal athleticism and strength from Crew. And Crew typically doesn't feed off of the Columbus faithful, but here tonight he needs every bit of it.
We're absolutely seeing a motivated and a hungry Lord Crew right now. And look at him just punishing 2 opponents.
You gotta think Crew wants to get right back into that title picture, and that's a pretty good resume if you're beating 3 people at one time. Huge power slam there from Crew, and looking for a suplex now. Actually, why not just use one guy to beat up another guy?
You know what I say? Sometimes you gotta throw, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's becoming your catchphrase, you know?
You do say that.
Crew with a huge spinning kick there to knock out Rusty Dunn. Carlos Santiago on the receiving end, and 3. Well, gentlemen, what a way to kick off another hot streak for Lord Crew, and what a way.
VK Ray just headed out the door to Bonnaroo.
Where's he going?
Bonnaroo.
Oh, right. Is that still going on?
Been going on for a while.
Oh, okay.
He looked like he was ready.
Fair enough, but what a way to kick off Emerge 97. We've got so much action here to go tonight.
I know that song knows, but I need to turn it off for a second. Now, for those of you keeping score, I've been going for a little bit. But I don't forget. I haven't forgotten what Morty and his little band of goons did to me last time I was here. Morty, I want you to look me right here when I tell you this.
This is far from over. And by my calculations, we got about 6, maybe 5 months before Emerge 100. And Brayden Lee, if you are still holding that title come then my time will finally be here when I become the Emerge Heavyweight Champion.
He's got a good point. Emerge 100 this October.
Lord Crew calling his shots. Once the music back on, he said it's awesome. What may be even more awesome is a fight with Lord Crew and Brayden Lee. If he's champion. If he's champion.
Brayden Lee's going to have to hold on to it.
Does he want to?
I'm back, baby. It's about
In the market for a quality used vehicle? Visit Greenlight Auto with 2 convenient Columbus locations. Check out our wide selection of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at 2551 25th Street and 770 Jonesville Road. Bad credit? No credit? Greenlight Auto has a number of financing options. Get approved and check out our inventory online at greenlightapproval.com.
It is Emerge Wrestling's world's most dangerous game, Paragon. If you're in Columbus, Indiana, and you need some wheels for a good deal, come down to Greenlight Auto.
This past month, we dealt with the loss of one of you. Phil Johnson. He usually sit right over here in the front rows. I see him every month. He's been a long-time supporter of Emerge. Unfortunately, we lost him from the Emerge family, and I want to ask that we do a moment of silence for him. And unfortunately, the loss didn't stop there. Stevie Marie, who came to early Emerge shows, she's worked as a manager for some wrestlers. She would come with a sign guy. She would come with a sign guy. She would help out anywhere she could just to feel like she was giving back to this community. And unfortunately, we lost her this month as well. And for her, we would like to do a $10 salute.
Don't forget Ted Turner.
To the family of Philip, to the family of Stevie, know the Emerge family loves you, we support you, and we feel your loss along with you. If you are here tonight, thank you for coming and celebrating with us and keeping their memory alive and the love for this business alive. I'm now going to turn it over to Commissioner Lowe.
And Stevie was a fan, first and foremost. A close 1B is a true professional. So in that spirit, we are going to celebrate tonight in honor of Stevie. So help you celebrate with us, and thank you all very much for coming in.
Yes, you can.
Wait.
Listen to this.
We have Morty Blankenship the third.
Whoa.
And the Emerge World Heavyweight Champion, Brandon Lee.
Well, gentlemen, I didn't even get to open for us. We are here for Emerge 97 Heat Check. John Gates, AW Alert, Andy Shades. And unfortunately, it looks like we're starting off with Morty's Millionaires. What on earth could he possibly have to say?
Morty's Millionaires. Look at them all. It looks like Halloween out here.
Spirit of Halloween doesn't start to come in until, August.
You got the Godfather, Gaston Leroux.
Okay.
You've got, I don't know what, Braden Lee went back to school.
Billy Madison.
Yeah, it's Billy Madison.
I'm trying to enjoy this music. This new hit, number 1 hit.
Sorry, you said big word. I know you don't understand big words.
Listen.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Let him talk.
You stupid. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, you stupid. Shut your mouth.
Who invited him?
So, I heard that there's a tag team title match tonight. Is that correct, sir? Right. So, in case you haven't noticed, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the newest members of Morty's Millionaires. The team of Avery Hertz and Gaston Leroux, the Cruiserweights.
Morty wastes no time at all.
No, not at all.
So what I'm looking at is
Saw an opportunity. He made the deal.
I
I
guess.
have a tag team. Since my tag team never actually lost the tag team belts, the way I look at it is they should have a spot in that match.
That's not how this works. Does he?
I don't think so. I usually agree with the commission.
Yeah.
Lost.
They did.
They were cheating? Yeah. What happened? We were cheating. We were cheating. They were cheating.
They're losers and
Yeah,
they
you guys saw
decided to
that.
throw a costume party.
You guys saw Chet Ripley cheat.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't cheat. I'm just
What?
making tactical decisions. Right. So, you're going to make the match. Go ahead, we're going to make the match. Cruiserweights versus the champions. I don't care if it's whoever else is back there. Go ahead. I get more you make great points. The Cruiserweights are extremely talented. They deserve their tag team title opportunity. They lost their tag team opportunity. As talented as they are, I have no doubt they will once again ascend the ladder of contention and will once again challenge for the Emerge Championship.
That's fair.
But for now, Cruiserweights go to the back of the line.
What?
That is completely fair. That is how Emerge works, Lurch.
That is not what Mortimer Blankenship III expected. I guarantee you, but he obviously sees the potential in the Cruiserweights. And Mortimer Blankenship, he looks like he's still in control here. I think so.
I feel like the commission did a great job. It's not the Cruiserweights, they're the Cruiser losers.
Yes.
I'm realizing since day one, you've had something against me because I'm smarter and way better looking than you.
That's
But the
easy.
conspiracy theory,
Just kidding, Commish. Just kidding.
the whole conspiracy that you have against me needs to stop. And I will make this up. So let's just go on to something more. You go ahead, Lee. I don't need you to show this anymore. That's the thing. Go ahead.
He said gladly. I'm out of here.
The commission just say to Morty, I don't need your services
So
anymore.
on to other business. Not so much ladies and germs. This right here is your Emerge Wrestling Champion,
kindergarten.
He's trying to calm him down so that all you people realize that he is way smarter than all of you. But not only that, we are here to celebrate his graduation. That's right, this right here is a master's degree in education.
Bravo.
So you all need to
Bravo.
applaud this man.
Bravo.
Spell
We need to
education.
applaud. We need to applaud. Y'all can applaud louder than that.
Hey,
Applaud louder than that.
What?
Suge D.
For Brandon Lee, everybody. Let's not.
I mean, this is a graduation ceremony. We're not even at the main event yet.
Let's do better than that one more time.
Of course, our main event features Braden Lee defending that Emerge Championship against that man right there, Suge D.
Listen, you listen. Shut up. Sorry, I don't have Twinkie and stuff in your mouth. So just shut up.
He'll be at one. He'll have one on the backlog. Team.
Let me be very serious about something. My outfit is silly. I am not. My name is Suge D. I'll be wrestling your Emerge Wrestling Champion, Braden Lee. And if you've been paying attention on the socials, the interwebs, if you will, Braden, I'm confused. You spend more time talking about your graduation, walking around in your very nice cap and gown, instead of worrying about your opponent who has won championships in England, in Indiana, in Georgia, in North Carolina, in Tennessee, in California. I know you got a master's degree, but definitely not in geography, okay?
That's true.
That's true.
The
Education.
point I'm trying to get at is, first of all,
He's smarter than the
again,
fifth grader.
Congratulations to Braden Lee.
At least someone is.
Doesn't he have a map in his classroom? I mean, don't they still do that?
However, something I do want you to keep in mind, and I'm excited to deliver this news for you. I'm taking pink. I almost want to come out of my shoes real quick. You actually earned another degree. Did you know that? Oh man, you got 4.0 GPA, you got honor roll, magna cum, whatever you call it. Man, listen, I have been informed that you've won the master's degree for worst Emerge Wrestling Champion ever.
That's not a thing.
It is now. Well, just add that to his resume.
For that?
Congratulations, Braden Lee.
I don't have the receipt, I can't take it back. However, sir, listen, this is a celebration. You got your master's degree, you got your other master's degree in being the worst Emerge Wrestling Champion ever. Let's clap it up for him, everybody. You earned it.
Congratulations, Braden Lee.
Standing ovation.
Oh, and Braden.
Congratulations!
And Suge D giving us a teaser of what we may see here later tonight.
This is our Emerge champion. He just graduated today.
Let me make this clear. You got the degree. I came for this. And at the end of the night, I'm not just going to be holding it. I'm taking it home as your new Emerge Wrestling Champion.
Columbus seems to agree.
I agree. I'm supposed to be unbiased, aren't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
But I just don't like the kindergartner.
Lurch, you said Braden Lee might have a map in his classroom. I think his classroom is almost like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. Like he's got the pokey in there, you know, for all the bad kids.
I missed that one. I don't get it.
I've never seen Matilda.
I think the map and the Matilda reference don't overlap. I don't know. What do you think, Andy?
Lurch never got past Snuffleupagus.
That's true. That's true. Looney Tunes.
I'm thinking about Suge D. Make sure he's going home with that Emerge Heavyweight Championship tonight. I said, do you think Sean G is going home with the Emerge World Heavyweight Championship tonight?
Not if Mr. Blankenship has his say.
Well, that's later. That's our main event. And I guess we'll all see how that is. But first, we got ourselves an Emerge Tag Team Championship match. Our referee calling the action is Dougie Heston. Let's bring out our first team.
Well, gentlemen, we are here to start off Emerge 97 Heat Check proper with a tag team championship match. Every championship will be defended. And we're starting off with the team of Anthony Lee and MB Funk.
Man, we saw Anthony Lee last month.
We sure did. And
Oh my goodness.
I pretty much think everybody else here thought that Anthony Lee was going to walk out with that #1 contender. We will see the winner of that match, Jackie Thad, later tonight in a triple threat for the Outbreak Championship. But what a performance by Anthony Lee.
Absolutely a beast last month in the gauntlet match. Taking out just about everybody by itself, but check that.
Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough.
The debut of MB Funk at Emerge, if I'm not mistaken.
And now, introducing our Emerge Tag Team Champions.
And shockingly, our new tag team champions after the despicable acts of the original Sins. The Dead Presidents are once again your champions.
Okay, I ain't even supposed to have this. Someone said there was a whole thing and everything out there.
Mr. President. Almost back to the election cycle.
It is. Indiana just had their election cycle. I don't know when the cycle is in the United States of Jeremy Hadley, but I've seen a couple of campaign posters. They look pretty good.
And now, introducing the other half of our Emerge Tag Team Champions.
One of the fan favorites here at Emerge, former Outbreak champion, current tag champion, Jet Ripley.
Hey, somebody use it, cut it.
Oh, Jet's got some, oh no. What in the world is he gonna say?
Come here.
What did I didn't do
Come here.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Me and Paul, we was talking. All of the great tag teams, they went out together. Even these crazy people in the ring, they did. So come back here. I got a surprise for us. Hold on, guys. Hold on a second.
Wait,
Are we going to see?
what is the surprise?
And now, introducing our Emerge World Tag Team Champions. Now we got Bad Blood.
All right.
I like
I
that.
like it. You know, when Chet said that he had a surprise, it could have been anything. I'm glad it was that.
We're now the two-time Emerge Tag Team Champions. It's about time they get a new remix.
Updated, yeah, a little bit of a, and I think that shows just how much Chet Ripley respects his partner, Jeremy Hadley.
You know what? I'm actually taking these pictures.
What a sight they are.
The following contest is a tag team match. And it is for the Emerge Tag Team Championships. It is scheduled for a time limit of 30 minutes and scheduled for one fall. The sponsor is Jackson County Apparel.
I like them.
Yeah, they're good people.
Introducing
Nice
first
good
for the
people.
challenges. He's from another time. He's weighing at 215 pounds. He's the modern day throwback. The Dude MB4.
He looks like he could be on Team Kick It.
Yeah.
This is tag team partner.
He's kicking it right now.
It's going to be entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
He's from Greenfield, Indiana.
I'm sorry.
He's weighing in at 268 pounds.
That's a big boy.
He is the Lost Cause. Anthony Lee. And now, introducing our reigning and defending Emerge World Tag Team Champions. There is a presidential decree that we cannot discuss their weights.
Of course.
Introducing first, he's from the United States of Jeremy Hadley. He is Taylor's version of professional wrestling. He is your president of the United States of Jeremy Hadley. Jeremy Hadley. And introducing his tag team partner, who is from Flint, Michigan, which is now part of the United States of Jeremy Hadley.
Oh, no kidding. I missed that.
When they signed that?
Coming to the ring by Bob. He is the unbreakable Chet Ripley. And they are the Tag Presidents.
Well, gentlemen, we are starting tonight off hot. New music for the Dead Presidents. A debuting tag team here looking to fulfill their dreams. And we're just waiting for our official to call it official.
Yeah, we can ring the bell.
Say what?
We can ring the bell.
Yeah, we could ring the bell. Well, not until the official.
Once the official calls for the bell,
Yeah. Well, you know what? Lurch doesn't know much, but he does know what he's doing with that.
Sure.
I feel like you're the last person to tell us when that bell should ring, huh? All love to Andy Shades here as those championships are what it is all about. Of course, like we mentioned last month, shocking. The despicable acts of the Original Sins got them canned, vacating those championships, making the Dead Presidents have the opportunity of a lifetime to become two-time tag team champions.
I mean, they just...
You missed it again, Andy. Can't believe you were ready for it and everything, but this match is now official.
It's official.
Our official made it official.
I mean, the Sydell did.
Of course. And we've got Jeremy Hadley and MB Funk to start this match up. A lot of people were excited to see Funk entering into an Emerge ring. And actually, he is trained by one Anthony Lee, the Lost Cause. And honestly, I think sometimes that makes the best tag teams when they know each other very well. Anthony Lee's an incredible talent, so he was able to teach MB Funk everything he knows, and we are getting a brouhaha to start this one.
Lucky has lost control of this match. Whoa.
Uh-oh. The double clothesline staggers, but does not knock down Anthony Lee. Does knock down Funk, but a couple of kicks is going to get him there.
This one's going to be wild. Hold your hats.
Oh, hold your everything.
About the hats. The Halloween crew is here.
Yeah, Morty and the Cruiser Greats are coming out for the best seat in the house. They feel that they have every right to those tag team championships. And so they're coming out to scout their opposition here.
Commissioner Lowe put them on the bottom of the list. I mean, for starters, maybe they're just out here scouting and learning the competition, trying to rise in those rankings.
Well, that is how Emerge works here, Lurch. You start at the back of the line. You work your way to those championship opportunities. We saw that with Anthony Lee last month in the Gauntlet. Maybe he didn't get that outright championship opportunity, but he sure is going to get a tag team one. They lost already. The Cruiserweights lost to the Dead Presidents. They had their opportunity.
Yeah, but they were undefeated going into that match.
They were undefeated going into that match.
Now they are only defeated.
Only defeated here at Emerge.
I didn't ask for any more.
But hey, if they can go on a hot streak, they can beat a couple of teams, who knows? Maybe they will be holding those tag team championships.
It takes one to be 500.
And look at the strength of MB Funk. Just a 2 count. He's a very medium wrestler, whereas Anthony Lee is a very large wrestler. They're going to have a good tandem together. MB Funk has a lot of suplex heavy and grappling in his repertoire. Anthony Lee, he's just going to beat you to a pulp. So we'll see how well that works together. Of course, Hadley and Ripley have been one of the defining tag teams of the 2020s here in Emerge. But Ripley in a bad spot here. It looks like, is he scratching the eyes out? I can't really quite see too well.
I got a monster in front of me. I can't see very well.
What is he, about 6'4"? Oh, two count. Hadley breaks that up. Anthony Lee stands at about, 6'4", what they say, 270 pounds almost.
He's a monster, and he doesn't make a great window. He's a very good door.
He's a very good, the best door. But MB Funk, he's showing that he doesn't really have butterflies coming into his Emerge debut. Typically, we see that out of new competitors. Do you think it's having his trainer in there and having somebody to back him up that he's able to feel confident?
With the strength right there behind Anthony Lee. I mean, absolutely. I mean, he's tagging in his trainer.
I also just think it's because he's chill and cool and laid back. I think that also plays a part.
Comfortable, right? He's got his teacher.
Yes.
Mentor. Like, that's the most comfortable you could be in the ring.
And Anthony Lee is showcasing why he was such a force in that Gauntlet match last month. Do you think that kind of played in his favor, that it was a multi-competitor match last month, and now he's going up against 2 other guys here? Eyes in the back of his head, and Anthony Lee and MB Funk with the officials back turned. That is illegal, Lurch. Can't do that.
Let's see it, what?
There was no legal tag.
It's illegal.
2.
Ring the bell.
I'm not the official making that decision.
I'm so glad, because we'd have a lot of screwy stuff going on here in Emerge if you were the official. But Anthony Lee and MB Funk playing a really great game here early on. They're making a lot of quick covers too, which I like, because you just never know what is going to win you the match, you know?
Well, that's the point of this whole competition, is to pin your opponent to the mat for a 3 count. And if you're not attempting that, guess what?
What?
It's like they always say, you miss all the shots you never take.
Who said that? Here is Funk.
Wayne did that. Wayne Jetski guy.
Wayne Jetski. That's what Morty gifted Lurch after he broke his ankle at the ski resort. Wayne Jetski. Yeah. Yeah, that was nice of him.
It's so he can break his neck.
Oh, my.
Here is Anthony Lee. He may be 6'4", almost 300 pounds, but the dude can fly. Oh, just a 2 count.
How is Chet Ripley alive right now after that?
I don't know. Chet having a bad way here. Desperately needs to get Hadley into this matchup. Hadley knows it too. Stretching out as far as he can. And how about that new song that they have? That was beautiful by Chet.
It was wonderful. What a great gesture.
Great gesture. Jester? So Chet is a little bit. Yeah. Oh, Anthony Lee. Power bombing Chet through the middle of the ring. Oh, Ripley's in a bad way. And I mean, this is a man who has competed in hardcore matches, death matches, but nothing compares to the strength of Anthony Lee as Hadley. He's going to take it upon himself here. Oh, no. Crossbody catches him out of midair. Oh, and Anthony Lee.
Oh my goodness!
Just massive power slam here as Hadley is able to kick out at 2.
We're about to see new tag team champions.
I think so, the way this match is going. Lee, of course, an absolute veteran of Emerge at the second ever event. And oh, the dude, he calls that the mustache ride, typically taking opponents out. Hadley able to kick out of that one.
I'm 0 for 2 right now.
And Funk stalking his prey now. I think he senses how close they are to becoming tag team champions.
Hadley trying to get a tag. Chet is not there.
Hadley has no idea where he's at, but now he's in the embrace of MB Funk as Anthony Lee offering the ropes here. Oh, that's it. Count to 10 as Chet came out of nowhere. Shades, he might not have been in that corner, but he was there when Hadley needed him to.
It's that instinct, knowing your partner, you're so close to your partner that you know they're in trouble, and the instinct kicks in, and you're there to save them.
Can't believe it.
Chet!
Split second away from seeing Anthony Lee and MB Funk collect gold here tonight.
Chet giving Morty a close-up look of what the Cruiserweights might be facing after that suicide dive, and Chet, he is feeling it now, looking for a tag, and he gets it! Funk misses with the clothesline. Chet does not miss with the sling blade there, and Funk in a bad way now with that standing leg drop. Hadley and Ripley showcasing why they are the current tag team champions.
Just no quit.
But this match does still go on. Anthony Lee, MB Funk, still in this one.
Absolutely drilled Anthony Lee.
When Hadley's got him up, elevated on that top rope there. What on
Wow.
the assisted stalling suplex, and Chet finishes it off with an elbow drop.
Your winner is still our Emerge World Tag Team Champions, the
Holy mom.
President.
She knows her way around. She'll get there.
We win? I'll let you look on my side.
What a great showcase here for the Dead Presidents. Anthony Lee, MB Funk putting up a great fight, but just not enough to overcome Hadley and Ripley. And what's going to be next for those two? We saw Morty and the Cruiserweights off to the side there.
I don't think they're next, though. They got to prove something to somebody.
Somebody.
for one fall. It has a 20-minute time limit, and the sponsor is Precision Window Tinting. Let's bring out our first competitor.
Hold on. Let me get my Dapper Dan on. Hold on. It's your boy DJ Top Boogie.
Emerge 97 off to a good start. 10 Presidents retaining their championships, and I'm super excited for this matchup here between Apollo Star and Ashton Adonis. He tried to do that. Apollo Star. It has been since 2019 since I have seen Apollo Star in an Emerge ring. I was unable to be there at the last Emergence Day when Apollo Star faced off with Matt Diesel, so this is a great moment for me. Ashton Adonis, of course, has been reinventing himself ever since he shed about what would you say, about 400, 450 pounds in Morty? And losing that championship. 600 or 700.
Got a lot of respect for you, Q.
But I'm going to love this match even more. Adonis trying to show the over 25-year veteran some respect, and Apollo is not going to return that. You got to think Apollo has to have a bad taste in his mouth.
Got to earn that handshake from Apollo Star.
I agree with that, but Apollo, back in 2019, a big reason why we didn't see him here anymore, if you don't remember, check the vault. He felt like Commissioner Chris Lowe overstepped his boundaries a little bit too much and attacked Commissioner Chris Lowe. And finally comes back at Emergence Day up against Matt Diesel and unable to get the victory there. So I think he's still got a bad taste in his mouth coming into this.
Great showing at Emergence Day.
I'm so sorry about that. You survived though.
I did. Great showing, nonetheless, in returning, and give all the credit to Commissioner Lowe for
allowing him back into this space. Yes, because Emerge is definitely thankful to have Apollo Star, one of the pillars here. Been here from the start, former Emerge champion. Some of the best matches here at Emerge are held by that man and included that man. But Adonis is well on his way to getting into that same light here, a former Emerge champion himself. The crowd is really starting to get behind him, and he's been on a bit of a hot streak. And if he can beat somebody like Apollo Star, former Emerge champion, that's going to catapult him right back up to the top.
Absolutely. You talk about it, you know, you were at the top at one point, then you've got to climb your way back up, and Ashton Adonis has been doing that as well.
And I bet, Lurch, you are our closest to Morty. I'm sure Morty regrets losing someone like Ashton Adonis, seeing the ascension he's on now.
Ashton Adonis should regret losing Mortimer Blankenship III.
I think he's better than ever.
I I mean, what a loss. What a loss. I mean, it's his loss. But
He's coping. I think that's what the kids call it, coping.
Coping. Yeah. Looks like they're still coping with his leg, too.
Here in Adonis, Apollo wasn't showing him that respect, so it looks like Adonis is going to play a little bit of games here, but look at this. Giving Apollo a little bit of a taste of his medicine. Oh. And Adonis is moving like a maverick in there today. He knows he has to, though. The timeless technician is called that for a reason. Uncle Q is one of the best technicians we've seen in Emerge. He's got that martial arts background, that kickboxing background. One of the strongest punches in the game. Wait. Chopped him in the throat, it looked like.
Thumbed him in the throat.
So, yeah, thumbed him in the throat.
Poison Apollo star fighting out of the Rage Dojo for decades and absolutely collecting the wins. It's going to be another one on his resume after he gets done with Ashton Adonis.
This certainly can be, and if he can be, I mean, the same that we said about Adonis, we can say for Apollo. If Apollo's able to come back in here, you know, he had a good showing against Matt Diesel. If he can beat Ashton Adonis, who knows where that is going to take him next. Here is Apollo delivering the beat down here to Adonis. He's keeping with that disrespect that he showed early on in this match.
Not concerned with the flash, not concerned with jumping up on the top rope. Never has been. Always a grappler, always a grinder. Poison Apollo Star is not going to let somebody like Ashton Adonis come into his ring and not deliver the beatdown that we just went.
And you say he's not about the flash. I'll even expand on that a little bit. The flash is in his game. It's in his strategy. Like what he does in between the ropes, that is his flash. And we're seeing that on display here as Apollo Star trying to whip off Adonis into the turnbuckle.
Break Adonis's back.
Yes.
The constant whippings into the corner.
He's stronger than he looks, honestly.
Oh my goodness. I have whiplash from seeing that.
And Adonis has whiplash from experiencing it. And if he has any hope of winning this match and getting the victory, he needs to get back into it as soon as possible. Columbus feels that too, trying to get Adonis into this, but Apollo Star in total control. But that's what you would expect out of a veteran, right? I mean, a quarter of a century Apollo Star's been doing this.
It's been around the block a few times. He knows how to control the tempo, how to control the pace, how to make the match what he wants it to be.
And in that time, it's really nice to see that Apollo really has not lost a step here, and he might get the victory at a 2 count from our official Billy. Oh, knees right to the small of the back. What's that going to do to Adonis's power? A lot of his game is in his power, but if you're taking out that lower back that you get a lot of that power from, what's that going to do to his game?
You ever tweak your back and try to lift a gallon of milk?
I tell you what, tried to use my legs, use my back, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah,
But it's like every movement that you do, right?
That's a gallon of milk. Now think about trying to lift up somebody like Apollo Star.
My goodness, here is Adonis in a bad way in the middle of this one.
Apollo's not going to stop targeting that back of Ashton Adonis at this point. He absolutely is not going to, and he shouldn't. He knows exactly what he needs to do to get the 1, 2, 3. I fully expect it against Ashton Adonis.
He's got a lot of those in his career, right? The 1, 2, 3s, got a lot of them.
He's got a lot of submissions to a lot. Possibly
more submissions
than pinfalls in his career.
And Apollo might be trying to set up for that. He's going for a lot of pinfalls here early in this matchup. But yeah, if you take out a little bit of that lower back, it starts to affect your legs too. We'll see if any of those submission moves come into play for Star. But he don't need him right now. He's getting his work done without him.
He's thinking about stretching. I think this is the point where the payoff comes from all that targeting on the back. It's absolutely stretching Ashton Adonis.
And Adonis realizes the trouble that posed. Getting back into it. Oh, just beautiful bridging suplex there. But Adonis unable to get the pinfall. Oh, and Adonis, like you said, Adonis trying to be a little flashy there, and Apollo sniffed that out, and once again, back in control.
Saw that one come in. The
Good
veteran,
analysis, Virg.
the veteran, always. And he always. Why do you think they? Why do you think they keep me here? Come on.
That's a really good question.
Trying to think of an answer for that.
Oh, please.
We love Yalurchi, baby. And we love Emerge 97 Heat Check so far. Seeing two great technicians here, Apollo Star and Ashton Adonis in singles competition. Oh, Adonis trying to break the jaw of Apollo. Staggers him a little bit, but Apollo really hasn't been on his back in a while. He hasn't really fell to the mat. Still has yet to do so, even after that elbow. Adonis in a bad way, doing everything he can. Apollo finally falls to the ground as Adonis feeling the momentum build here in this match. Huge crossbody there, and Adonis is feeling it. What is he setting up for? He's got Apollo right where he wants him, right in the corner. Gonna whip him off to the other side. It's a running start. Apollo misses with that, but doesn't miss with the elevated kick there right to the head of Apollo. Taste of his own medicine there. Could we have a 3 count? Oh! Really thought that was 3, Andy.
You want to give your respect, Paul?
So close.
Ashton realizes he's been revitalized every time he hears the cheers from Columbus. Adonis just drilling that knee right into the head of Apollo Star. Took the knee pad down too, I missed that. Sends up the cue off into the ropes. Star able to break out of that one. Star, my goodness. He's able to wrap you up any way he wants to.
He could suplex you from there if he wants to.
Adonis, jumping knee strike. Oh, those knees have been going to work for Adonis here. Yeah, Apollo might be out. 2 and 3. Man, what a huge victory for Ashton. He never gave up, even when it looked like Apollo had the match won. He stuck to what was working, and he comes out victorious at the end of the night.
What a huge victory, too. Again, we're talking about climbing the ladder and climbing the ladder. You just beat somebody like Apollo. What is that going to do for Ashton?
Yes.
Just one too many shots. One too many shots to the head from Ashton Adonis. He got a couple of kicks in there, got a couple of punches in there. Uncle Q, I mean, talking about somebody who's been around this business for decades. Not the first shot, but you can only take so many. And I'm in shock.
Hey guys, it's the executive producer of the In Your House podcast, Alakon the Con Man House, here to tell you on this commercial break to like and subscribe to In Your House on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook at the In Your House Wrestling Podcast. Subscribe on Twitch at Team IYH. And remember to follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And leave a review and 5-star rating. We thank you for your continued support. It all helps for us to stay charted and continue to give you that work.
Shouldn't even be allowed.
Who's ready for our next matchup?
I'm ready.
Our referee is Eric Ryder. Let's go back first. What the
Eric Surge. Glad to see him here tonight. And what a match that we're about to have here. Two massive competitors. Eric Surge and Pretty Boy Smooth. Look groovy, you know? Come on, Lurch. A little pep in it.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lurch dance like this right now.
Well, yeah, right now. Competitors, and it hardly gets any bigger than the Urban Playboy, Pretty Boy Smooth. Standing at 6'9". But Lurch, this is exactly what I was talking about with the cruiser grades, where they have to start from the back of the line. Pretty Boy Smooth is a great example of that. That man was on a hot streak, getting win after win, and then he lost to Braden Lee, even under dubious circumstances there, but he lost to Braden Lee, and now he is back fighting for another opportunity at a championship. That's how it works, Lurch. Had to mansplain that to him. You believe it?
Always.
I think he's sleeping.
All right. You talking to me?
But talk about hot streaks. Eric Surge has quietly been on a hot streak recently, stringing together some quality wins. He beat Toatelli and Cage in a triple threat match. He's beat Jack Vaughn in singles competition. And, this could be the biggest victory that we've seen from him since he was able to raise that Emerging Stars trophy. We know that the Bomb, ever since he stepped foot in here, he's looking for championship gold himself. If he can beat NWA superstar Pretty Boy Smooth, man, launch him right to the top.
It's a big if.
It is a big, it's about a 6'9" if, huh?
True, good point.
It can get really crowded at the top, everybody vying for the World Heavyweight Championship.
But you know who that's good for? That's good for us. That's good for the Columbus faithful here. Everybody, the best talent in the world vying for championships. And these two, it might not be about championships right now. It might be about who's the bigger dog in this match. Eric Surge, so much intensity in his body. The Urban Playboy, cool as ever. What is going on?
Going up right outside.
The ring wasn't big enough.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
One of these guys going to end up in the front row.
You think so? Maybe the third row.
Could be. Outside.
Did you see the way that Surge moved back? I mean,
let's hope not.
who doesn't love a big hoss match like this? Come on.
Oh, I'm so glad we're sitting in the back corner of the hotel.
Instead of right there, I know, that's our typical our spots right there. Not tonight. Thank you to Lurch's broken leg.
Yeah.
And these two are just squaring off. Really, is this, Andy, is this just a test of I've got your number? What is this doing for these two competitors?
want to show who is stronger. And I'm not sure if anyone won that match.
I don't think so either. Oh, Pretty Boy Smooth delivering a big old boot there. I think you're right. Nobody really came out on top of that, but I think the fact that both of them stood up to the challenge and both of them got their licks in, I think that does great for both men's mental and their confidence in this match.
What a collision we witnessed though right there. Oh, ringside.
Smooth. Dropping the chest of the bomb. Whip him off into the corner. The collisions aren't stopping there. I think this whole match is going to be a collision. And look at the strength of Smooth. Let me hear it, Andy Shades.
Sometimes you just got to throw a man.
And Surge is about the size of two men. So sometimes you got to throw two men.
And when you're done, wash your hands clean like Pretty Boy Smooth just did.
He's got the chapstick. He's got the sanitizer. That's a man who takes very good care of himself. And Surge, he's not going to take good care of Pretty Boy Smooth, is he? He's going to want to break down Smooth if that means that he can get a championship opportunity in the future. Oh! And
Big man falling on the hardest part of the ring.
And Surge has a really good game plan going into here. A lot of people, they see the 6'9" frame of Pretty Boy Smooth and they get in there and they're a little tentative. You know, they're a little timid when it comes to how do I attack this monster. Surge is like, bring it on, man. I'm in for it.
I got the size and the strength for you, so I'm going to bring it to you.
Surge, scared of no man. That catapulted him to an Emerging Stars trophy. Like I said, stringing together a bunch of quality wins. And if he could do that again here tonight against a foe like Pretty Boy Smooth, that'd be huge for him.
You can't blame Eric Surge coming in to emerge, like you said, tournament champion. You cannot blame him. But eventually you run into the wall, don't you? Pretty Boy Smooth is here to prove that.
Pretty Boy Smooth had to know, too, that Eric Surge wasn't going to come in here, you know, a little timid. But it looks like his game plan isn't working thus far. Surge hurt his hand a little bit on that one. Oh, no, Surge did a little bit too much jawing with the fans, but able to get out of that. Chop block, taking the big man down, and my goodness. 2 and yeah, I didn't think that was going to be enough.
It's going to take a lot. Ever tried to chop down a tree?
No, never. In Minecraft.
I think Lurch tried to take out a tree on the ski slope.
Sure did. He lost that fight, didn't he?
Get him out of there. Let's go.
I skied perfectly. It wasn't my fault. It's equipment failure.
Here is Surge in total control. Honestly, I didn't expect that of this match here. Surge, the one on top, the one setting the pace, and Smooth playing defense. But if Smooth can get back into this, he needs a win like this. Like I said, he was on a hot streak there, lost to Braden Lee, even if it was under dubious circumstances, and he needs to get back up to the top himself.
Speaking of that wall, PB Smooth absolutely punishing Eric Surge.
That's the great wall, I think.
You don't see that in every Eric Surge match. You don't see him take that kind of offense. PB Smooth's proven himself.
That takedown from Pretty Boy Smooth got his confidence right back up. I don't think he ever loses confidence. I think he is the definition of confident, is Smooth. But we might see the fruits of Eric Surge's labor here as Surge, or as Pretty Boy Smooth, having a little bit of trouble with those legs and getting that power and picking Surge back up. Oh, massive spine buster from the bomb, and is it enough? Man,
thought we had 3 there.
Is there much better than a beautiful spine buster? No. Is there much better?
Oh, okay.
He almost
All right, it's on.
put this match right to a 3 count. Smooth on it. Smooth able to kick out, I should say. And point right at his target. Telegraphed that a little bit too much. Is Smooth. Oh, yep, that'll do it. Count to 3, Aaron Greider and Surge. Able to kick out there is a massive lariat.
There it is. It's over.
2 and 3. What?
He kicked out without a head because he had his head knocked clear.
Yes. Smooth, beautiful combination there. Leg drop and then into the lariat. And Surge able to stay in this match. But just like that, the match is completely flipped on its head. Surge was setting the tempo, set the pace, and now able to get out of there. Good defensive maneuver there, rolling back. Smooth catches himself on the top. Ringing his bells, huh?
Shit, never fun.
No, I don't think so. Oh! Taking his head clear off. 2, 3. What a huge victory for the bomb, Eric Surge. Wow. 3 straight quality wins for Eric Surge, adding Pretty Boy Smooth to that list. And my goodness, I mean, the whole match, Surge was in control.
He continues. Somehow he is continuing that streak. Unreal.
Wow. I mean, nothing you can take away from Smooth in that one, but Surge came in with a game plan, stuck with it, and he's able to come out victorious.
At this time, I would like to introduce, for John to interview, the man that made his triumphant return last month. This man is a beast like few have seen. This man has demolished opponent after opponent after opponent in his emerged ring. I watched him launch an alien one time. Please welcome from Detroit, Michigan, the one, the only, Justin Kyle! fun at Emerge 96. We learned why it was called Big Business. One of the most electric moments in Emerge history saw the return of Justin Kyle. Now, we witnessed that, and after we witnessed that, the burning question on everybody's mind. What is next for Justin Kyle? Why did Justin Kyle come back to Columbus, Indiana to an Emerge ring?
Everybody asks why Justin Kyle's back.
Yeah.
Take a look around.
Yeah.
There's a reason Justin Kyle's back.
Let him hear it, Columbus.
Justin Kyle, let me tell you something. You got lucky at Emerge last month. But I'm telling you something right now. On August 1st, I'm coming back, and this time I'm prepared. Yeah, you beat me in like 6 moves. I get it. Bragging rights and all that. I wasn't prepared for you. I had no idea who my opponent was. This time, Jack, it's going to be different.
Justin, we just heard from Eric Draven that he wasn't ready, even though you beat him in 6 moves. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, Eric Draven sounded tough. Hey, Eric Draven sounded prepared. Challenge accepted.
You heard it there. Challenge accepted. Let's hear it for Justin Kyle.
Let's go back. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! We're here!
Do y'all think Eric Draven has any chance against that man? I like the one yes. Look, I like that. I'm gonna be honest. I watched Eric Draven overcome some big challenges in this ring. I guess y'all better get them tickets and find out. All right. We're getting close to the end of the night. That 50-50's piling up. But I really want to give out a nice chunk of change, so please get in there. Who's ready for their next matchup? Our referee is Marty Hansen. I tell you what, this next matchup, I don't know if y'all follow the Emerge socials, but it's been heating up. There's been a whole lot of back and forth yapping. Let's see who's going to come out and win once they start tapping. The following contest is a tag team match. It is scheduled for a 20-minute time limit and is set for 1-4.
There it is.
The sponsor is In Your House. Introducing our first team.
Well, gentlemen, just saw the challenge laid down by Eric Draven. I don't know if that was the smart move, but we are continuing on with Emerge 97.
They are hailing from the household. They are accompanied by the Godset House. They are a combined weight of 531 pounds. He is the maestro, Triple. And the coldest of answer. Here they are. Together they are. Mighty, power, respect.
We are seeing a new side of Paragon, a side I thought was long and dead, and he's bringing along Hollywood House, the Con Man, and Chris Moore.
Introducing your opponent.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Come on, Lurch. This was on your Spotify rap, wasn't it?
Probably.
Oh, they're going right for it. All right, the bell has been rung. As we heard Roger say, if you follow the social media feeds, this one has gotten personal between Money, Power, Respect, and the No Limit Demons. Typically, I mean, we start off a handshake or something. No, they just ran right to the ring.
They wanted to come out and get them some right away.
Oh, and Matt Diesel getting him some right now. You know he desperately wants to after the beating Paragon gave him at the end of their match last month. And Nakeem Event getting a quick pinfall. My goodness, gentlemen, this has started at 100 miles an hour.
Oh, absolutely. These guys are flying through the ring. Looks like Nakeem Event is the lead. Was the legal man.
So fast it changes as soon as you say it.
Couldn't even finish the sentence. These guys are going so fast.
But of course, Paragon lost that Emerge Championship, a fireball from Morty and his Millionaires. And he has gone to the dark side ever since. Felt like Columbus has turned his back on them. All he did was give his all. And now, after his match with Matt Diesel, decided to take out his frustrations on him. But we're seeing the return of the No Limit Demons. Actually, Matt Diesel's got his hand on the ropes. We had a 2 count there. We're seeing the return of the No Limit Demons. And Nakeem Event was in that gauntlet match last month. Could have won it. Didn't come out on top. But I am excited for this because the last time we saw these two grace the ring together, they were tag team champions. And the only reason that they're not tag team champions is Nakeem Event got hurt, tore his rotator cuff. Matt Diesel had to defend those championships 1 against 2, and he wasn't able to do so. So they feel like they have some unfinished business in the tag scene.
A lot of unfinished business and a personal
beef. Personal. You can say that again. Capital P. And speaking of returning from injury, this is actually the first time that Paragon and Chris Moore have tagged together since Chris Moore's injury. He had a vicious neck injury.
What a powerful team those two make in Money, Power, and Respect.
And the name says it all. They're about money, they're about power, they're about respect.
And guided by Alakan, the Concept House.
I'm glad to see him ringside again, but not in this capacity. I felt like he was doing a tremendous job during Paragon's reign as champion. Really, not even just coaching him, but just being there for him and letting him know that he is still the world's most dangerous game. But coming into tonight, he is not. He is the coldest of all time. He is the GOAT. But we saw Paragon for several months Over a year, that man was on his own, always telling people to go to the back, that he didn't need any help. And now he's got the biggest help of all in Chris Moore. And of course, Chris Moore, too, he was ruining Matt Diesel's matches. There were a couple of matches, a number one contender match, a championship match that he came and ruined and lost that opportunity for Diesel. So not only is this personal because Diesel got beat up by Paragon, but Chris Moore also took away those opportunities for him.
That's where it all is, and that's why they come out gunning, right? Because there is that personal, they talk about money, power, and respect, but where is the respect given?
Oh, and that's the thing, is that Paragon has felt like he has given and given and given, and he is going to take at this point. Chris Moore, he feels disrespected by Emerge because actually 2 count.
Well, with the managerial tutelage of Alec on the Concept House, these two are destined for Emerge Tag Team Championship gold.
And they certainly feel that way because Chris Moore is someone who felt disrespected by Emerge management. He would come in, he would have a match, Emerge would tell him, he's doing a fantastic job, and then we just wouldn't see Chris Moore for a year. Like, they only used him when they absolutely needed him, didn't really see, the diamond in the rough that Chris Moore is. So that's the money, power, and respect. They are going to take it the way that they want to, and they are going to take what they feel is theirs.
Which makes them more dangerous, too.
Yes.
And this is a different Paragon that we're seeing. And not that Paragon wasn't dangerous before, but now, when he just throws any caution, to the wind out there, forget about it.
He's already lost the Emerge Championship. There's nothing left for him to lose at this point. And he's not fighting for Emerge and for the tribe like he has been over the past year and a half. He's fighting for himself. He's fighting for his own respect. What's more dangerous than that, Andy Shades?
Not a whole lot, I'll tell you. I've got my eyes on what Paragon is going to be doing going forward, too, because he's just a dangerous man.
But I know there's personal beef here with Diesel and Paragon, but Diesel feels like he's even a little bit more aggressive. And I think it's in the same way with Paragon, that now that Diesel has somebody who has his back, he has somebody, behind him, he feels like he can be more aggressive. He can be, a little more out there with this stuff.
And you know what else powers and drives and motivates and garnishes that respect? When we're talking about Paragon and Chris Moore?
What?
Gold.
Yes.
Gold.
And Lurch, this is another example why the Cruiser Greats can't just come in here and get another opportunity. Look at these amazing tag team competition we've got here in the middle of the ring. Either one of these teams could be next in line for a shot.
Just like all the other Emerge championships, everybody's gunning for that tag team championship as well. And we have some very talented tag teams. And one we saw earlier that is now under Morty's tutelage. But right now, these two can easily get to the top of that run.
I think so. And like I said before, the No Limit Demons feel like they have some unfinished business in the tag scene, and they could get that business finished here tonight. But Chris Moore, do your thing.
Sometimes you just got 2 men.
Yes. Oh, but Diesel. Yeah, just one. He didn't want to ruin your catchphrase at all, It didn't sound as good earlier with the 2 men. So Diesel with the springboard stunner and the backbreaker from Nakeem. They were phenomenal together, the No Limit Demons, and now we're seeing it again.
Concept House trying to, bring his team back to the ring, bring them back to square one, get them back and motivated.
Oh, the Demons taking flight. Nakeem event. Matt Diesel.
Air Demons.
Yes. Get a shoe deal for that.
They can thank me later.
Diesel and Event. Now they're getting pummeled by money, power, and respect. Paragon, huge Uranagi onto the apron, and Chris Moore driving Diesel right into the turnbuckle. Wait, what are we up to a count of 9? We got to a count of 10. I didn't even realize. And now this is a no contest.
Too much going on. We didn't even realize the referee was continuing to
Double
count.
count out.
And they're not going to stop. I mean, they're not going to stop.
They didn't stop when the bell rang. I mean, they're not going to stop now. This is a no contest. No team walks out victorious. But the beating that money, power, and respect are given to the No Limit Demons, I mean, that's what, a moral victory at least? Yeah.
Double count.
No contest, double count out. And yeah, we got to get security in on this one.
What's happening?
Man, I don't know. Whatever it is, it cannot be good. Are they tied?
What's going on?
Yeah, I can't tell either as Event is trying to fight off Paragon, but it looks like the damage is done, and Diesel is tied up to the second rope.
He's looking for the mic. Concept wants the mic.
See, this is exactly what I said was going to happen if you got our way. I told you.
You son of a bitch!
And it said, what the heck do I have to do to you?
Diesel was a talent that House was scouting for a moment.
What do you got to do with you? Get him. Get his ass. See? You had no check. Now I got to talk you through it like a baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Let's go.
Wow. Showing the power that they bring.
Law 48. Shut up. Law 48 on laws of power. No boy deals have been unlucky.
Oh my
You
God.
boys been unlucky right now. You boys been unlucky. Now swing. Swing at me. Swing at me, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
Put your like shit back. It's my power respect. Get a chair.
Wow.
And Diesel can do nothing but look on. He is leashed to that second rope.
I said this earlier. I didn't know what I was going to see out of them. The very dangerous men with no cares about anybody or their careers. They're going to end a career.
No, don't do this. Come on.
Look. He's done.
And here's Crew. Here's Crew. Here's Crew.
Whoa. Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
Lord Crew making it known that this is unacceptable.
Stick your nose in business that doesn't involve you.
But it does, though. He might have benefited a little bit from Chris Moore's involvement.
Earlier tonight, I made my intentions for Emerge 100 crystal clear. I'm coming here in October with every intention of walking out of here the heavyweight champion. But the reason that it hasn't already happened is because of you three boneheads.
Exactly. It does involve him.
You think I've forgotten what happened? And if you thought that I was going to sit in the back and watch this, nah. No. I told everyone earlier that I had a little bit of unfinished business to wrap up before October. And you three are the unfinished business. So listen to what I gotta say. In August, when Emerge Wrestling returns, I think for one night, I can join the No Limit Demons. I can be a
What?
No Limit soldier for one night.
No way.
Night being August 1st.
And I already know your little punk ass ain't gonna get in here. So as far as you two,
Don't worry about it.
find any third you want
Any third,
and come see us 3-on-3. What do you gotta say?
any freaking body.
Anybody they want.
Any freaking
What
body.
on earth
I'll put you down
are
there.
we getting
You
into?
love it, hate it, cry about it, I don't care. Because in August, the No Limit Soldier gonna make you say,
Is that Lord P over there?
Yeah. Oh my Lord crew, becoming a part of the No Limit Soldiers. I gotta say, I mean, this is.
Cowboys up in this mother.
In August, we got Lord Crew and the No Limit Demons taking on Mighty Power and Richmond.
Who is gonna be their third? That's the only question.
I don't know if they can find a friend. Lurch.
I'm not telling you.
I don't think they're gonna get a friend. I think they're gonna get a hired hitman.
I got a broken leg. Otherwise, I might.
Do you rage, Lurch?
Depends on your definition. Wow. August 1st.
What a day that's gonna be.
In the mood for pizza but tired of the same old offerings? Why not give Hot Box a try? A robust menu to please the pizza aficionado, also serving salads, sweet treats, and the best breadsticks you could ever ask for. We deliver to you, or you could come to us at 2415 North National Road in Columbus for curbside pickup or dining in. Check out our full menu online at hotboxpizza.com.
Personal feud right into another very personal feud. Our referee for this matchup is Aaron Rodner. He won't admit it here, but he's my best friend. The following contest is a part of the Jordan Cage Open Challenge. It is an intergender match, and it is scheduled for one fall and a time limit of 20 minutes.
It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure why Commissioner Lowe kept this
Let's bring out our first competitor.
on the card.
What do you mean? Jordan Cage has been begging for a championship opportunity, and he's got one here tonight.
He's got your wish is the commission's command.
Exactly.
These fans always have a message to deliver to Jordan Cage, don't they?
Well, and I've seen so many fans in the audience with those amazing t-shirts. Jordan Cage is their favorite princess.
He's my favorite princess.
Me too. And Lurch's too, isn't he, Lurch?
He's always been one of my favorite wrestlers.
Favorite princess.
Never did I think that he would have to compete for the Emerge Women's Championship as he is tonight. And how is he gonna go about this match? How is he gonna attack Marty Bell?
I don't know, because we've sat here for months and said the same thing. Who is gonna beat Marty Bell? I don't think it's ending here tonight. No.
There he is. There he is. It's perfect. And I like how he crossed out certain people from the from the picture on his shirt. I like that. Chris Owens. Just had to add Chris Owens here too.
Do you think Lurch's milkshakes bring the boys to the yard?
I don't think he's allowed any milkshakes.
I've heard they're good though.
They are.
I don't know.
Watching what John just did. Turn
think
my
Morty
milkshake
said no
into instant
milkshake.
breakfast.
What?
Morty said no milkshake.
Oh, that's true. But he's drinking the what do they drink? Like the protein, you know, like the
Powder form.
I don't know. Not important.
Yeah, protein.
What is it? Yeah.
Lots and lots of protein.
What is important is that Marty Bell has returned to the Emerge ring flanks. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Show the respect here he deserves here, regardless of what Commissioner Lowe's done. Wow.
Marty.
You might get slapped. Oh, no.
Yep. You're lucky Jordan Cage is so perfect he doesn't need to watch his back.
He is a perfect princess.
The most perfect princess. I don't know if she's ever been more sure in her life.
Good for you. Good for you, Jordan Cage. Stand on your principles.
He's multifaceted. He's a man, he's a big chicken, he's a pretty princess.
Got it all.
He has it all.
I'm not going to punch you one time, I promise. So I don't punch you in. What I'm going to do for you, you're just stepping in the ring with the best cast speaker. I don't know if you know that. But what I'm going to do for you, and I've never done before, I'm going to give you one shot.
One shot.
One shot.
One shot.
A freebie.
I'm going to give you one shot. And in fact, since you are a woman and you should be watching right here and not be in this ring,
Oh, no.
I will get on my knees and give you one shot. And it better be a good one because after that one shot, it's over for you.
So Jordan Cage is going to allow Marty Bell one shot, and she takes advantage. Here is Marty Bell. Looking for the Hell's Bells already. No way, no way. Marty Bell, roll him over. 1, 2, no. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the headlines tomorrow if Marty Bell defeated Jordan Cage in under 30 seconds?
No, stop it, John Gates. Stop it.
Oh my.
Kicked out at the perfect time. He meant to do that.
And the Alpha Athletes has brought the tiara.
And he looks like the most perfect princess.
The prettiest princess.
Come on.
No. Oh, Marty Bell bringing the fight right to Jordan Cage. As Jordan is getting ran up and down Columbus here by Marty. We mentioned that For months now, it seems like nobody is capable of taking that championship away from Marty Bell, and I don't think that's going to be tonight either, as Jordan Cage can't land a shot.
Well, you know,
So close.
I understand why the commission made this. Can't fight anyone else to get in the ring with Marty Bell. Just keeps beating everybody. Might as well beat up Jordan Cage.
As Jordan Cage rips Marty off into the ropes. Oh! But Jordan has the opportunity tonight to make history. You've got Jeremy Hadley, Chris Caliber, Donnie Idol, and one pretty princess, Jordan Cage, are all Triple Crown champions. But Jordan has the opportunity tonight to become the first ever Grand Slam champion, winning all 4 championships. Oh! Jordan Cage!
That actually is a good point, now that you mention it.
Jordan Cage going back on his promise. He was not going to strike Marty Bell. But all that kind of went out the window when he realized that Marty Bell brought the fight right to him.
She asked for it. You just heard Jordan say it himself.
Oh!
She asked for it.
Neck breaker here from Cage. Marty in a bad way here. But Marty is from Brooklyn, New York. Her very first match here was a street fight. That is a woman who will die trying.
I'm sure it's not the first guy she's had to beat up.
No. The Dominican Dynamite is capable, but Jordan Cage using every bit of that 5 count. Our official, Aaron Gryden, has a tough task ahead of him here in this matchup, but doing a good job so far is Cage. Uh-oh. Marty tried to block that suplex. Jordan Cage able to muscle her out of that one and give her the suplex anyways.
Jordan Cage is executing perfect strategy right now, if you ask me. As expected.
And we do have Owens here on the side. We've got Kenny Cage on the other side here. Both competitors in this match have some coaching going on. As Marty fighting back with everything she's got, but massive elbow brings Marty to the ground. I don't know, man. This might be the worst way we've seen Marty in her Emerge career.
But you know how Marty is. Marty's still going to have fight in him.
Oh, yeah, that's not going away. Like I said, she is going to die trying. Planting Marty in the middle of the ring.
Kenny Cage is driving the support on the outside. He's trying to.
Kenny Cage. One of the most annoying little gnats you've ever seen in your life, isn't he?
Oh, come on. I mean, obviously he supports his cousin. Jordan Cage has the mic.
Where did he get that from?
See that game was on the float. You can't stand in the ring with me. And you never will be able to. You hear me? You need to go back. Clean to the floors. Nobody wants to ditch it.
Come on, man. Come on.
I think we're going to see a new Emerge Women's Champion.
And Marty!
Don't be so man. You caught me off guard before, but not now. Good DNA.
Marty off to the ropes.
Nope.
Shoulder tackle.
Don't think so. One more time, you want to try it? Be your last if you do. Come on.
Oh, and Jordan trying to hit her with a microphone, but this is, and she drops him! Marty Bell, shoulder tackle! Oh, delivers that crushing knee strike. Oh, little bit of a hip attack from Marty Bell. Oh, and one more for good measure. As Jordan did a little bit too much talking here. Marty, 2, and just a 2 count. we got to remember that the very first maneuver in this was the Hell's Bells. Nobody's ever kicked out of that. Marty looking for it again, certainly, if she's able to hit it, but she's not. Jordan Cage gets out of it. Cage takes a shot to the midsection. Oh, spiking him. Massive DDT. Cage has no idea where he's at.
Come on, Kenny. Let's come up with something here. Let's help out your cousin.
2, 3. Oh, no. So close. I truly think Marty Bell can reach immortality status here tonight if she can beat the Triple Crown champion Jordan Cage. So much stakes on the line for both competitors. Marty doing everything she can, but Cage ringing her bell. Does another one. Marty's got to be seeing stars at this point.
Come on, Marty, get up.
Oh.
He's ready to finish Marty up, collect that Grand Slam championship.
We say this a lot with Jordan Cage's matches, but once again, stopping the pace, getting it at his own pace, and capture this. Jordan Cage calling his shot, and he's got every right to. Nobody's ever kicked out of that. No way. We're witnessing history here. Jordan Cage, just a 2 count. Marty Bell has done the unthinkable.
How?
Kenny Cage is livid. I mean, he can't believe what he's seeing at this point. Oh no. The pants are coming off. Jordan Cage means business.
Oh yes.
The fuzzy 8x10. Cage calling a shot here, but Marty is able to block it.
I say Marty wasn't getting out of the fuzzy 8x10, but
now look at her. She's stalking her prey here. Knee strike once more. Oh no. Get out of there.
there's something going on. Kenny Cage has spotted something going on with the ring, it appears.
What is that?
He's got something in his hand.
He just
something.
What?
Yes, Chris Owens. So glad you're there.
What?
Are they brass knuckles?
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Strike him.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Not the Jordan Cage.
Jordan. Oh! Cage.
No.
Struck by those brass knuckles. Marty seeing an opportunity here. Hell's Bells. Yes.
Oh, no.
Jordan. He's going to be down for 3, 2. No.
The foot on the rope. The foot's. All
And
right.
Chris Owens has seen enough. This is exactly why he's out here. That X Factor, Kenny Cage, he's taking care of that. Kenny.
Oh, no.
He get beat with his own shoe. Have you ever seen that before? Oh no, Jordan Cage. No, blinding.
Uh-oh.
The Dominican Dynamite rolling her up. 2, 3, no.
What? The first ever Emerge Grand Slam champion?
The princess has become the queen.
Oh no. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Wow.
Jordan Cage has just defeated Marty Bell, becoming the first ever Grand Slam champion.
I didn't think it would happen, but look at him. First ever. History right there. Look at that.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Where is it? Yeah. That's what I was wondering. History right there. Actual history. Oh, don't give it to her. Give it. What? What? No.
Hey, shut up!
Yeah!
I'm so tired of both of you. You guys want to play dirty? How about August 1st, we have a little tag match? Are you down for a tag match? The two of us versus you dumbasses.
Marty setting the challenge.
Referring to Kenny Cage?
What an event. Yes. Yes. What an event we are setting up for August 1st.
So you're saying you two versus us two. You think this crowd really wants to see that?
I don't know, do they?
Yeah. I think so.
What's in it for me? I've already beaten you. I've beaten you. So, what's in it for me?
He's got a good point. Yeah, where's the upside? He's already the Grand Slam champion.
I'll go under two conditions. The first condition is when I beat you all next month, which I will, you're going to stand in the middle of that ring and you're going to wash my gear.
Wow.
Second condition. Since I just beat you tonight, I want that belt right now.
Yeah, it's his belt, isn't it?
I want it right now, so whoever you have to get a hold of, Chris or whoever the commissioner is, I want that belt right now.
Put the belt around his waist. That is his belt.
You beat me tonight. It was a non-title match, but since you're so used to not earning things, I'll let you have this. Because I'm so confident that both of us are going to beat your asses and we're going to get our title right back.
What?
Well, it wasn't fair. He blinded her with power.
Did I miss something? I thought it was for the Emerge Women's Championship. That is our commissioner, Chris Lowe. Wow.
It's 2026 and no matter anymore. You deserve it.
Disrespectful.
You know what, Jordan? Since you have two conditions, I just have one.
No DQ!
How about a no disqualification match? Anything goes. I'll bring the weapons, and we can have a good housekeeping match.
No!
A good housekeeping match.
You wash my gear. You wash Chris's gear. And I don't know, we might find a few random old
right.
So
He's gonna have to walk where his underwear.
What do you say, princess?
Rogers underwear.
The prettiest princess.
Ladies and gentlemen, August 1st, the Emerge 98 back to the saddle. This match is official.
Kamish hasn't had to work hard tonight. Everybody else is making the matches.
Right.
They're doing a pretty good job.
I like it.
I like it.
Let the Merge faithful decide what they want to see.
Columbus Bar in downtown is your home for daily $3.50 Powerhouse beers and great food. Located at 322 4th Street, the CB is one of Indiana's oldest continually operating restaurants and bars, and Columbus, Indiana's first brewery since the Civil War. Powerhouse Brewing Company champions its friendly service and great prices. Call 812-375-8800. Check them out online at thecb.powerhousebrewingco.com.
Our co-main event, and it is going to be a triple threat match for our Emerge Outbreak Championship. Our referee is Lucky Hastings. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our first competitor.
And we are set for our penultimate match here tonight at Emerge 97 Heat Check. And this is a match that, my goodness, I have been amped for it ever since it was announced last month. The Outbreak Championship will be defended in a triple threat. Jackie Thad, the Jackal of the Bluegrass, making his entrance right now. Jackie, of course, outlasting the gauntlet last month, vying for that Outbreak Championship tonight because of it.
He definitely earned it.
Yes. Just listen to this.
Back.
The Golden Boy comes back home. Ratty Daddy making his in-ring return. The first time in 14 months. Even longer here at Emerge. Cole Radrick comes back from injury. Yeah, get out the way, Roger. Good to see him back in the Emerge ring.
Yes, it is. And I think that Columbus Emerge faithful are happy too.
Yes.
But they're both going to have to get through the champion, Trey Lamar.
But that man right there holds all the glory, holds all the gold. Trey Lamar looks to successfully defend that Outbreak Championship, but it's not going to come easy.
Tell you what, Trey Lamar is a star.
Yes.
Outbreak champion, every match bigger, and better. I don't know. This guy is going to be a star everywhere.
Trey Lamar. You said it, man. Absolute superstar. But you better call him Outbreak Champion.
Introducing first, to my right, he is from Lexington, Kentucky. He's weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the champion of the Bluegrass, Jackie Introducing our next contestant. He will return to the Emerge ring after 14 months of actions due to injury. He is Mr. Indiana. He's weighing in at 175 pounds. He is the king of Red Mountain. He is your reigning And now, introducing our winning and defending Emerge Outbreak Champion. He is from the homeland city of Canton, Ohio. He's weighing in at 215 pounds. This is Trey Lamar.
Gentlemen, we are set. An incredible matchup, triple threat action for the Outbreak Championship. Trey Lamar, Jackie Thad, trying to rip that out.
Doesn't work that way, I don't think.
No, but Jackie Thad, over the last several months, he has been obsessed with getting that Outbreak Championship. I don't think he's going to let this opportunity slip away from him. Listen to this, gentlemen. Jackie has never been pinned in a multi-competitor matchup. And frankly, he has had a lot of success in multi-competitor matchups here, especially here at Emerge. We'll see if that obsession leads to reality for the Jackal of the Bluegrass. And Cole Radrick, what more can you say about Ratty Daddy? This is a man coming off of a torn ACL and a bucket handle meniscus tear. Both not pretty, but his recovery has been incredible. Returning to action after 14 months, and that man right there, Trey Lamar, shushing the crowd. What more can you say about it? You said it earlier, an absolute superstar. Champion. That's what you gotta say. As Jackie Thad.
Champ just got kicked in the face.
Taking the fight right to him. I mean, what do you even do in a matchup like this? Do you stand off to the side? Do you let the action happen, get in where you can? Do you bring the fight to the competitors? What is the strategy here?
I don't know. I think you ought to take the spot. The person who's at a disadvantage here is our champion, Trey Lamar.
Yes. Wow. Lurch, you were on at that. We talk a lot about ring rust when somebody has that much time. It doesn't look like Cole Radrick has it.
Doesn't look like he's coming off an injury. There's no doubt about that. Obviously been preparing, been training while he's been out. And even if that's mentally, you can tell Radrick has it tonight.
Former Outbreak champion hoping to become the new Outbreak champion here tonight. But Trey Lamar, if he's got anything to say about it, he's not going to let that happen. Cole Radrick going with a quick pin. Doesn't get it. Now this is an incredible matchup here. Radrick and Lamar, they actually faced each other here in an Emerge ring coming out of the pandemic. The Emerge 55 resurgence. Cole Radrick came out on top in that match. Can we see a remix of that here tonight? Can Cole Radrick do it again?
Well, I think we're gonna have to wait and see it. How he holds up. I mean, being away that long, ring rust comes into play.
Here is Trey. A springboard. Cole out of it. My goodness, man. Everything he does is so precise. Jackie. He's on the side here, comes in. Trey Lamar able to find him. That's good for him. Jackie. Oh, head scissors takedown. Beautiful work by Thad. But yeah, Radrick and Lamar, one of my favorite matches I've seen live. Adding Jackie into the fold, I can only guess as to what we're going to see here. Thad trained by legendary Larry D. He's got some good tutelage behind him. But Thad's got to feel so confident. Just a 2 count. He's got to feel so confident, getting a little bit of a hot streak himself, able to outlast 5 other competitors in that gauntlet. This is a piece of cake. You're minus 3 guys in this match.
Absolutely, and you say confident.
Yeah.
He earned the right to face the champion.
Sure, you got to give credit to Jackie Thad where it's due. The Jackal of the Bluegrass State. I mean, and he came in and just took the win, took the opportunity, strategized it perfectly as he should.
And both of you are right. Jackie Thad earned this opportunity, and that's part of his beef with, hold on, just a 2 count. That's part of his beef with Cole Radrick. Jackie Thad had to go through 5 other competitors to get that championship shot, and Cole Radrick just comes back from injury, and because of his name and his resume, he's able to get a shot at this too. That's part of Jackie's beef with Cole.
They don't love you anymore.
But Jackie has not faced either competitor before. Doesn't matter if it's singles, doesn't matter if it's multi-competitor. This is a first for Jackie Thad. And if we know anything about Jackie, he's so intelligent. He does his homework, he does his research. We'll see what strategy he's going to employ here tonight.
Stretching on champ right now. Looks like he's trying to wear him down. Smart right there, especially in a triple threat match.
Yeah, because like Andy Shades was saying, the champion advantage goes to Trey Lamar in this one. You want to take Trey out of the equation as much as possible.
Sure, yeah. I mean, all Jackie that has to do is him and returning from injury, Cole Radrick. But we've already mentioned that. We can't really see that.
Thad unable to complete the Okada roll, Trey.
That might have been something Jackie was preparing for, but
like I said, if we know anything, that's all Jackie does is prepare. Prepare and apparently obsess over the Outbreak Championship. I don't blame him, but Cole. Cole showing that ACL, that bucket handle meniscus are in good shape. Tries to springboard Thad, able to block it off of the ropes. So springboard! How about a springboard forearm right to the back of the neck, huh? That's a first. That's a first. Here's Thad. Just a 2 count.
Like Lurch was saying, it's all Jackie Thad has to do. The champion does not have to be involved in the issue.
No, absolutely does not. But we are seeing that homework, that intelligence in play for Jackie Thad. He knows that Cole Radrick loves the springboard, loves to fly around the ring. Oh, maybe he didn't have that in his homework though. Thad knocks out Radrick.
We were talking about the possibility right there, and just like the Jackal's path here to this match, he didn't have to get all the pins in the gauntlet match either, did he?
No.
He had to get the last pin.
He did. He did get a couple of pins, but you're right, he didn't have to get all of them. And tonight he only has to get 1, and he can get it on either Lamar or Radrick. But like you said, beautiful by Thad. He saw that Trey Lamar was getting into the back of the ring and kicked him out, taking him out of the equation. Oh, but that gave enough time for Radrick to get back. Little hidden blade elbow there, and
We keep talking about Jackie Thad doing it that way, but so can Cole Radrick.
absolutely. Cole Radrick, of course, still that Emerge Championship has evaded him, but he is a former Outbreak champion. Some of my favorite matches involve a Cole Radrick Outbreak Championship match. We can get back to that if Cole's able to retain or able to pin and become new Outbreak champion. Springboard, Jackie Thad able to block it again, and Trey Lamar. I'm not sure who his target was there, but it did connect. Thad, this is with that up and over. Radrick. Lamar up into the fireman's carry. He's gonna roll through with it. No, he's not. Little package bomb there from Trey. Cole is such an innovative, offensive machine in pro wrestling, but we're seeing that out of Trey Lamar too. Of course, he's got the aerial game. That's what we know him for. But here recently, able to put together some of the best arsenal that we've seen. Oh, and Jackie now, the one that's unable to get back into the ring. Oh, and here goes Trey! Out of nowhere! 0 to 60 in half a second, Trey Lamar. What's he got in store here? He's gonna roll through. Oh, massive splash. 3. Andy, have you ever seen a standing frog splash like that?
No.
I didn't know that was humanly possible.
But Trey Lamar amazes me every month.
Oh, he's full of surprises every single time. And that's exactly why he's Outbreak champion.
Front row was surprised to see him enter.
I mean, you blink and Trey Lamar's in your grill.
Right.
That's just how quick he is. Radrick's quick too, but Trey. What's he got in store here? He's got Radrick right where he wants him. Hits him with a kick. Radrick down to his knees. And I love how much Columbus has really gotten behind Trey. He is an awe-inspiring performer. It's hard not to like him. Oh! Trey misses with the double stomp, but Radrick connects. Thad, oh! Devastating! Oh, and these 3 competitors going blow for blow. All 3 are down.
Sometimes you just got to kick a man in the head, too.
Hey now. I don't know if you can get away with that catchphrase. We'll work on it. We'll work on it a little bit.
But all 3 men just got a boot to the face.
I tell you what, it doesn't matter who wins tonight. The real winner is anybody watching this contest.
Absolutely.
What a phenomenal match we've got here. It's just the penultimate. We still have the main event. But none of that matters right now. For these 3 competitors, what matters is who can get that pinfall, who can get that submission, who can walk out Outbreak champion. Oh, Radrick able to use that as a weapon. Stunner. Going for another. The springboard stunner connects. Radrick. 2. Everybody in the great state of Indiana thought Cole Radrick was walking out Outbreak champion.
So close.
But I like how Raddy doesn't get mad. He doesn't get frustrated. He just knows he has to lock in a little bit further. He's right there. He's right on the precipice. Straps come down. He means business. Trey Lamar resting on the side there, watching the action take hold. Could we be seeing Sebastian's little curse? No, Jackie able to get out of it.
Going for it.
Jackie rolls him up. Looking for the Okawa again. He's gonna get there. Look at the strength, the prowess of one Jackie Thad. Trey.
Didn't even go for the bridge because he saw Trey Lamar in the ring.
Good analysis, Lurch. I love that out of you. It's hard to call this action here. Thad.
Jackie Thad, he's on fire.
2. Trey Lamar.
Saving his championship.
Yes, he is. saving his reign as Outbreak champion in one fell swoop. You gotta think, if you're Jackie, you've been on fire this whole match and you still haven't been able to put it away. What more does Jackie need to do to become champion? Lamar calm, cool, and collected, missing with that kick though. Jackie misses himself. Trey able to get the knee strike up and in. Here's Trey flying around the ring. He missed with this double stomp earlier. Is he going to be able to hit it now on Jackie? He does! Did you see the way that Jackie snapped in half there? This could be it, but Trey knows he needs to do a little bit more. That sheer drop, brain buster! Oh, that's it. 2, 3.
Trey Lamar retains as your Outbreak champion.
My goodness, what a match we just saw here for the Outbreak Championship. Jackie Thad and Cole Radrick gave it everything they had, but at the end of the day, Trey Lamar stays Outbreak champion.
Yes, he does. I mean, absolutely owning his Outbreak Championship title right here. Unbelievable match we just watched.
Be humble. Be humble, Lurch.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. I'm gonna go this one. Should have forfeited.
To protect what's important to you, consider State Farm Insurance Agent Alicia Roberts for your insurance needs. Alicia and her staff do things differently because they want to know what's important to you, providing insurance solutions for whatever happens now and next. Stop in at our office at 3193 North National Road in Columbus or visit agentalicia4u.com. That's Agent Alicia, the number 4, the letter U.com.
97 Heat-Check Main Event. Our referee is my best friend, Aaron Grider. We're gonna go to a Pacers game this year. I can feel it. All right, can we please have our first competitor?
Someone needs to wrap off the top.
Gentlemen, we are finally here. Our main event for Emerge 97 Heat Check. And what better way to do it than for the Emerge Championship? Lurch is no fun.
Not gonna do it.
He had all his fun fighting the trees in Switzerland.
Sure did. Lurch needs to get up like that. You think he looked pretty good in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Look at him over there dancing too.
He ain't got rhythm, I'm sorry to say. He got no rhythm. Shook D got rhythm.
Oh, look.
Look at
Aaron
this.
Grider gets to dance.
Aaron Grider got some rhythm. But he's got to remain professional. Well, we've seen a lot of Mortimer tonight, unfortunately.
At least this will be the last we'll see of Mortimer tonight.
At least. He'll probably appear in my nightmares, though.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But Braden Lee,
He's out here with the kindergartner.
He is out here with the kindergartner. But he doesn't have the gown on anymore.
No. He's now a first grader.
I tell you what, it's a lot better than the ridiculous outfit he had last month. That was something else, man. The polo tucked into the tights. That wouldn't win any awards. I tell you what.
This gentleman just told Morty he's number one.
Giving him the business. You're number one too, Lurch. You know that?
Always.
Fits.
A lot of new music tonight. I like it.
You're just saying that.
This Emerge main event is for the Emerge World Championship. It is scheduled for a 30-minute time limit and set for one fall. We won't need that long. And our sponsor is Alicia Roberts State Farm.
He's going to need some insurance.
Introducing first,
I got Progressive.
our challenger. He is on stage to the first via the Milky Way Yellow.
What?
He's weighing in at 226 pounds. He's the Bobby Flay of Toad Place. He's the chocolate ice cream dream.
I love chocolate ice cream.
He's the journeyman. Introducing our Emerge World Heavyweight Champion.
The best one you've ever seen.
He is from Brownsburg, Indiana. He's weighing in at 195 pounds. He is a member of Morty's Millionaires. He is a master of education.
That's right.
Which means that he is smarter than you.
All of you.
He is also a master of being the worst champion ever. He is teacher by day, wrestler by night, and champion every day.
And congratulations, by the way.
It's a good accomplishment. I'll give him that. It's a great accomplishment. Braden Lee, valedictorian, master's degree in education, and most of all, Emerge champion. But Andy, all of that could change tonight. It seems like Shug D has foretold what's going to happen. He said Braden is a little too focused on everything else except for the 23-year veteran that he stands across from.
Exactly.
I mean,
I'll tell you, if Shug D comes out with this victory,
yeah,
we could be dancing.
Oh, I'm dancing. I'm making Lurch dance too. I don't care how broke that leg is. He's jigging.
Not getting up.
But let's think about it here, gentlemen. Shug D, 23 years in this business. Braden Lee is a teacher now. 23 years ago, that dude was at lunch at 10:30 in first grade. Shug D's been doing this a long time.
He's been in first grade a long time.
World travel champion. Been all over the world. What is he even talking about? I'm so glad that we're back here so I don't have to hear Braden, the scum coming from his mouth, and
he might have one less finger.
Yeah, he might. Columbus is kind of sadistic.
I like it.
My goodness. Oh! Shug D strikes first in this main event for Emerge 97 Heat Check. Look at the power it takes to whip somebody over like that. One hand. Shug D, you know him, you love him for his personality, his moves that he's got. Don't forget, he is an amazing technician when it comes to the ring. He is the Bobby Flay of Don't Play. And he said tonight that even though he's going to come here, he's going to have a good time, this is his debut, he's got one thing on his mind, and that's walking out with that beautiful championship.
Dancing out with that championship.
Yes.
You got to give it to him. You got to give it to our challenger, Shug D. And you know he's motivated by the Emerge World Championship.
It's got world in the title. It has to be. I mean, Shug D is worldwide himself. Why wouldn't he want a worldwide championship? But
he's
what's
going to win it and take it worldwide if he defeats Braden Lee.
Yes, he
but
will.
I'm sorry, Mortimer Blankenship III has already told me he's going to assure that won't happen tonight.
Well, and that's actually what scares me about this matchup is that, several years ago, Mortimer had every championship under his control, did everything he could to keep all three of those. And last month, we almost had that same scenario where the tag team championships, the Emerge championship were under him. And now that's not the case. Now the only championship he has is this Emerge championship, but that scares me. I know that Morty is desperate to keep that in his title case. I know it is, and I feel like he will do anything it takes to keep that around Braden Lee's
He'll do
waist.
anything he takes because he's missing the bonus money for not having
Exactly. And we know
it's going to be Morty's thousandaires.
Yes, he has a lot of expenses every single month, and he's not getting that, then Shug D giving it to Braden. I'll tell you what. Ooh. Wind it up. Oh, Braden with the rake to the eye. Typically, we wouldn't allow that. I think in a high-stakes main event match like this, our official is going to let that go. Shug D might be blinded a little bit, but not enough to get that leg up. Oh, yes!
Ooh, raked him.
Oh, we're not supposed to be raking until like August or something. Leaves haven't even fallen yet.
He's leaving something there.
Braden blocking the rake and shot to the gut. I bet it did hurt so bad. You can see the fingernail.
Morty, help me.
Yes, that's basically what it is. Mommy, help me. From the, what'd you call him? The kindergartner?
Yes. He's graduated first grade.
Sure. Oh, that's what he's graduating this week?
Yeah, he graduated kindergarten.
I love that.
Yeah.
Good for him, The macaroni art and the coloring, that's hard. Good for him.
He was able to color inside the lines.
Here is Shug D. You got
he's feeling it.
Shaolin Kung Fu going on here.
Stop it, please. No.
Braden begging with every inch of his life.
No, we don't want that. Please stop it. I'll do anything. Stop it.
I heard Braden say he will do anything. Give him the championship.
Yeah,
you think
just
he would?
hand it over.
Yeah, you think he would do that?
Emerge Faithful.
They're sick, man. They're sick. I love them for it.
do this, right? A what?
Dance contest?
Dance off with Mortimer?
But you know,
Yes, with Morty. He's one of the most underrated dancers in this room right now.
Braden, no, I don't believe any second of that. I don't believe that.
I mean, you must.
Just because Morty shakes.
Let's see.
Just because Morty's body shakes
Looks
does
like
not
we're
mean
about
he's
to find
dancing.
out.
I've never seen a dancing marshmallow.
I think we're about to find out. Wow.
All right.
I can't sit down for this.
You're too busy boogieing.
Yeah.
No.
He's got the move.
No.
He's
Cut
got
that
the move.
off.
That is awful.
Look at the coordination. Look at the timing.
Ooh. Break it down. Ooh. Hey.
What? All right. Mortimer. Oh.
Get it. Oh, no. I cannot believe what I am witnessing here. This is the main event for Emerge 97.
You never know what you're going to see in Emerge.
No. Oh! Hey!
I told you he liked. One of the most underrated in the room right there.
Oh, no. Morty is so sick, he is dancing to the sound of Braden Lee pummeling Shook D.
Told you Morty had the moves. I've seen
You know
it.
what, Lurch? You know what? He did say that. I did not believe him. You were right, Lurch.
Again.
As Shook D.
Well,
Shook
the
D-
dancing's over. The fighting's
I was
begun.
going to say, it looks like Suge has turned a completely different corner here. He realizes that this is still for that prestigious Emerge Championship. But Braden getting the cover now. Just a 2 count. Yeah, that intensity came out of Suge. I think that the dancing is all it took.
You think he gains power from dancing?
100%. Oh, yeah.
Braden clearly upset coming in 4th in that contest.
He was
Never
the worst.
has he-
Somehow worse than Aaron Grider.
He's never come in 4th in a contest. You know that. Come on.
But he's got the Masters, you know. He can hold on to that for today.
He doesn't have a master's in dance.
To know. No, he got an F in that. Braden Lee. Oh, gentlemen, I love doing this with you. What an event we have here as Braden. Yeah, enough of the dancing. Now it's time to fight for that Emerge Championship. I thought he was about to bust a move again.
I thought he was going to dance.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad he decided not to.
My eyes couldn't take it anymore.
And you got the shades on.
We still have fans dancing.
Got the music stuck in their head, and that's a great song. Great song here as Braden. Braden might be doing a little dance if he's able to beat Suge D here tonight. Looks like he's in great position to do so thus far. I've never seen a shoulder tackle like that in reverse. It's good strategy, though.
Yeah.
You're not just taking body shots anymore. You're going right for the small of the back there. Oh, and of course, Morty getting involved. He put the rhythm into you, Morty, and that's how you repay him?
He was He was not shaking hands.
No, it's certainly not. Lurch might tell you differently, but it's not how we shake hands here at Emerge. Braden got Suge D right where he wants him. Got that headlock wrenched in.
Stop rhythmically clapping. Stop it, you.
A couple of shots to the body. Braden able to cut that off with a knee strike. He's doing a lot to the core of Shug D thus far. You would think, you know, he is a 23-year veteran. He's been around for a while. You can start to take out some of that vigor that he's got, you know, some of that stamina, then you probably fare a lot better.
Yeah, it's good strategy, but you think a guy who dances a lot would have a lot of stamina already.
Sure. Dancing takes a lot out of you.
That's true.
Has Braden Lee. He has not taken out enough of Shug D.
You are referee. That's true. And that's not saying a whole lot. You're a terrible dancer. I'm a great dancer. That was a 2 count.
What did he, what did he say?
I don't know if he said he can't break dance because he was only a 2
We
count.
know. We're well aware of that. Didn't have to tell us. Braden Lee don't know how to break dance, but he knows how to break bodies, and he might do so. He's got Shug D to a headlock right in the middle of the ring. We are to a count of 2. If our official gets to a count of 3. Oh, but Shug able to hold on. But for how much longer? Braden has really kept the momentum going in this ever since that dance-off. Oh, you can't grab the hair. That's something he definitely learned from Morty. 100%. You can see every single month, you can see 1 or 2 more things that Morty is telling him to pick up on. And
is that what they do, Lurch? When you all go to dinner, Morty just says, "Hey, Braden, you need to start pulling hair."
Well, they start telling you that at summer camp, but we're about to go into that season this year, this time of year. So
when are you going to break
I might let you
summer
know.
camp?
I might let you know August 1st. We'll see.
Might break some hearts. Shug back into this one, a couple of strikes for himself and off into the ropes. Braden misses with that. Oh! Hardest part of the body, the head. 2. Just a 2 count.
Oh my God.
He's a big cheater. Emerged world champion right
I think he's got a metal plate
Almost
in that
in.
headband. What are you doing now? Stop it. Braden! Braden, up. Braden, he's clearly
Columbus desperately wants Shug D to be able to pull this off, and not just because he's got the moves, but he's got the charisma, he's got the personality, he's got the acumen. But Braden able to get out of that one. Misses with the shot. Shug D does not. Knocking Braden down to the floor.
Get up. Get up. Where do you think you're going, Braden?
What's he got going on here? Twisting up and over, and Braden Lee's just so damn quick. Up into the suplex position, but brings him down anyways for another shot to the guts. Whew, that was a close one. I did not anticipate that being so close. But it's all those shots to the midsection that Braden's been delivering all night.
Wearing them out. You get to a point where it gets hard to kick out.
Yes. Impossible even.
Yes.
Braden asking for a review from our official. We're farther away when we can see clear as day that that was a 2 count. Shug saying he's not gonna stop. He desperately wants that Emerge championship. What a win this would be for him. Planting Braden. This could be it here. 2. Oh. Did Morty stop that with the club?
Oh, wow. Wasn't a 3 count. Didn't get the 3.
Morty stopped the count with his club.
Uh-oh.
Shug D has had about enough.
Calling him back into the ring. Not for a dance-off this
I don't
time.
think he wants him to dance this time.
But Braden stalking his prey. Shug able to get out of it. But flips him up and over. Oh no, this is right in Morty's territory. This is a bad spot to be if you're Shug.
Never backed away.
The only good thing he's ever done. Oh, I thought you said he backed away, Lurch! I thought you said he backed away!
Your winner, and still
I'm so angry. Not only did Morty ruin.
Did I say backed away? I meant to say backed them up.
Whatever, man.
You can take that to the bank.
He cheated.
What are you talking about? He merely showed his support for his clients.
Well, his support is illegal, if you call it that.
That's his agent. That's his manager. That's who is guiding him and leading him through all of this.
They danced together. They shared a moment.
Bravo. And congratulations, by the way.
Well, Shug D comes up just short as Mortimer Blankenship III and Braden Lee go home with that Emerge Championship for one more event. We are set to return in August, but that is going to do it for John Gates, A.W. Lurch, Andy Shades. This was Emerge 97 Heat Check, and we will see you in August.